Very good evening. Welcome all. I welcome you all to this discussion on meditation. Some of you may be meeting me for the first time. So, a brief introduction about me. I am Veena BK. I am from Bangalore and I am a healer. I am a parenting coach and also I am a life coach. So, about meditation, whatever I know, I want to share my knowledge with you, whatever queries or doubts you may have. I want to answer that. So, from my knowledge, from my practice of more than it's been almost 25 years that I have been practicing meditation, I have experienced different kinds of meditation. So, I'll share whatever I know, whatever I have experienced. So, just to clear your basic doubts, and also we are having our 4 a.m. club. Today is day 13, every day 4 a.m. we are doing meditation. So during meditation, what happens is you go into that meditation and you're so deep in that you can't ask doubts in that state. So I thought let me address your queries, whatever I guess your questions maybe I'm going to discuss that after this discussion. Like I'll answer the main basic doubts. After that, if you still want to ask something, I will invite you to ask your questions and I'll answer and I'll clear your doubts, whatever today. So, thank you for joining this session. And this is a screen sharing. Just have put down my main points. So, first, basic, what is meditation? So, meditation, according to me, it has no short definition that I can give you right, uh, a short and crisp definition, but it's individual experience or individual idea like what is meditation. But what I understand, I'll share with you in this whole session. It is my point of view. I'm not the ultimate authority. So whatever I know, I want to share with you. So with this intention, let us start the session. And what is meditation? This basic question comes up. Okay, everybody talks about meditation, but what is it? So, meditation, what I understand is it's a process of knowing oneself, and it is a process of transcending oneself beyond myself. There is something, it's a quest, it's a journey. So, meditation is going inward. Normally, in this human life, what we do is we look outward. There are five senses. All of us know there are five senses in our body: our eyes, ears, tongue, touch. So, we focus on the external pleasures. So meditation is the reverse of that, going inward. Instead of focusing outward, just ignore all that. When you stop entertaining the senses, then something else happens. Then you have an experience. So meditation is shutting the outside world and going inward. There's a huge world waiting inside you, which is waiting to be explored. So that is what we do in meditation. We sit in meditation. Normally, sitting posture is recommended. Whenever even I start meditation, I ask you to sit comfortably, wear loose clothes. So there are certain basic instructions for meditation. I'll also share that with you today so that you understand the preparation for the meditation. So I welcome all the guests joining one by one. So in the end of this session, I have a few basic points to share with you. In the end, I'll also take your questions and try to answer that. So when I say sitting meditation, normally we are in a seated posture. In yoga, they advise the lotus posture. It is not easy for everyone to do. If possible, lotus posture or vajrasana also is recommended for meditation. Otherwise, normal sitting posture. We Indians sit cross-legged on the floor. That is good. And did you know there is walking meditation? Anything can be a meditation. Even this act, like I am with you, I am talking to you. If I am fully involved in this process, if I just do not send my focus here and there, I'm totally focused here. I'm totally present in the moment. Even this talking to you and you listening to me, this may be a simple talk, a conversation, but this also can be a meditation where you are fully involved here, you are fully present here, and I am also fully present with you. So, this also can be a meditation. Meditation does not seem just you sitting somewhere and going inward. Even walking can be a form of meditation. Each step you place on the ground can be done with lot of mindfulness. So when you put your mind and focus on any task, it becomes a meditation. Like I'm an artist and I paint watercolors. Of late, I've not been painting much because of so many activities I'm involved in. But whenever I paint, I feel it's like a meditation. I get totally involved. I lose track of time. You may have certain hobbies or certain things you love to do where you don't even know how time has went by and you're totally 100% involved in the work you do. It may even be cooking, it may be anything, any hobby, any activity where you lose track of time, where you lose the sense of other things around you. So that can be a meditation. So ideally, generally, what we mean by meditation is sitting in a place, closing your eyes, going inward, and forgetting your physical body and focusing on the internal mind or whatever happens inward. It's an experience. I'll explain more. It's very difficult to explain. It's easy to take you and give you the experience which you all have experienced. If you are in the 4 a.m. club or if you have seen some of my recordings, it's easy to experience rather than explain. It is better to be experienced than trying to explain logically. But because some doubts come up, today I'm addressing some of the doubts. So, methods of meditation. What all meditation have you heard? Can you type in the chat box? Is it Om chanting? Varieties of meditations are there. Transcendental meditation, heartfulness meditation. Have you come across any meditations with a particular name? Can you type it for me? In Art of Living, there's something called Sudarshana Kriya, Sudarshana Yoga, right? I've not done that, by the way. Art of Living, I have not undergone. But I am familiar with. You can type in the chat box. What kinds of meditation do you know about? Have you practiced with any guru or any particular institution? There are varieties of meditations. Some meditations ask you to focus on the breath. There is this Raja Yoga of Brahma Kumaris. I've practiced that, where we focus on a red light. It is in the. I request you, I invite you to type in the chat box. What other meditations have you come across? Meditations are known by different names according to the way it is practiced. So, Raja Yoga, the Brahma Kumari institution, what they follow is they ask you to focus. You are the Atma, you are not the body, and you focus on a red light, which is the presence of God, and you get into it. That you concentrate on that light, and you forget the outside world. Something like that happens. So there is Kriya Yoga. For that, you have to get Diksha from those people who are already practicing Kriya Yoga, and then you can practice. It's another form of meditation. Then there's transcendental meditation. Then there is heartfulness meditation, where you that is also taught under, you have to learn under someone for a week or so, then you can practice. So I'll not go into the details. Learn from the qualified people. So there are varieties of meditations, right? And can you all tell me how you got interested in meditation? What was your first experience of meditation? You can type in the chat box. When did you actually sit and do meditation, or how did you get an interest in meditation? Anything you want to share? I'll be looking at the chat box. And in the meanwhile, like I said, there are various methods of meditation. Some meditations ask you to chant the God's name or Om chanting, or focus on your maybe third eye. Third eye is in between the eyebrows, or focus on your breath. Breath is the easiest because it is always with you and you can feel it easily. Okay. So please share what was your very earliest meditation experience, or how you got interested in meditation. So let me also share. Okay, when I ask you this question, I also want to share with you. I think it was 1997 or 98. No, it was 98, I think. 1998. So till then, I used to be interested in meditation, but really I got into it with something called Siddha Samadhi Yoga. It's called SSY in short. So it's a 10 days or so program where I got into it. I really went deep into it and I enjoyed it like anything. And that was my first experience of yoga, even some fasting, raw food. It is all inclusive. It's a holistic program. So there I was introduced to this meditation and spiritual practices. So from then on, I have been practicing. After that, I have done Vipassana silent retreat for 10 days each time, and we are not supposed to talk to anyone, and totally it is focusing on oneself for 10 whole days. It's a very different experience. I've been there twice. Apart from that, like I mentioned, Raja Yoga I have tried many times. And of late, I like this Vipassana style of meditation. It is focusing on the breath, and that is what appeals to me. It's a silent meditation. So the main question I get whenever I do guided meditation, like I do take the guided meditation sessions. By the way, I myself was doing the meditations for a long time, for many years. But it's so surprising that I did not know that I could guide someone to do the meditation. I was doing it for my own sake. I'm audible, right? Am I clearly audible? Please type clear in the chat box if I'm audible to you. So the funny thing is, though I myself was used to meditate, I did not know I could guide somebody else to do the meditation. Then it so happened I had a community of parents because I'm a parenting coach. I had a WhatsApp group, like we interacted regularly. Then one fine day, I thought 2 years back, about 1.5, 2 years back, I thought, okay, anyway, I do meditation. Let me wake up early and let me invite them and let us do a half an hour meditation. So that's how my guided meditation started very recently. So, as a teacher or as a meditation instructor, it's very new to me. But immediately I got feedback that group overnight, I mean, very fast, somebody else invited someone else, they invited someone else, and it just grew. It started growing, like people started joining that group, and there were 200 members within no time. And every day for about 35 or 35 days or so, we woke up early in the morning, continuously we did meditation, and I got great feedback that yes, it's helping us. And then I got the confidence, okay, I can take you all through some guided meditation. So then I received some doubts about meditation. What to do about thoughts? Whenever I close my eyes and sit, lot of thoughts come to me. Something happened in the past, or some discomfort in the body I'm feeling right now, or what things to be done later in the day, or some worry about the future. All these thoughts come up from nowhere. When I sit for meditation, I want to stop those thoughts and focus on meditation. Do you all feel so? Am I audible? Hasha, Geeta, Niva, am I audible to you all? I hope so. Please type yes in the chat box if you can hear me. Okay. Yes, please. Fine. Okay. So, what to do about thoughts? Do you also get this doubt? When I sit and start meditating, how come so many thoughts trouble me? Very silly thoughts sometimes. Or you feel some discomfort in the body. You start focusing on that. Instead of calming down, you start feeling agitated. So, what to do about these thoughts? So, let me tell you, thoughts never stop. So many of my gurus from whom I have learned, we try to stop thoughts that whatever you resist persist. It is said that whatever you resist persist. It will come with more force when you try to resist it. So no need to resist. You need not do anything about the thoughts. If you have this same doubt, what should I do about my thoughts when I start doing the meditation? It is a normal process. Allow the thought, just visualize it like a wave. The wave comes. That doesn't mean it is permanent, right? The wave comes and subsides. But next wave is waiting. It will never stop also. So each wave comes, and behind that another wave comes, again another wave comes. So its very nature is to rise and fall, rise and fall. So same thing happens with the thought, one thought after the other another thought, another thought. One thought follows the other. So it is said that average per day we have 60,000 to 65,000 thoughts per day. This human mind has this many thoughts per day. So what happens during meditation? You will not become thoughtless, but the number of thoughts will reduce. It will slow down. The pace will slow down. So you will feel calmer. Though there are thoughts, it will just come and go. You become the observer. You become detached. What happens when your eyes are open and you start thinking? You get involved in it. You become a part of it. You cannot separate it from you. Your thoughts start troubling you. But when you're in meditation, you become the observer. You become detached from the thoughts, and you start observing the thoughts. The more you observe, their power will go down. The power of thoughts will go down. The pace will reduce. Then you will feel detached from it. Then you will become calm. Okay, thoughts, you are there. You come and go. I'll allow you to come and go through me, but I am not you. You will create your separate identity when you become an observer. Okay. So what do you think? Is guided meditation better or silent or with music? Have you all tried silent meditation? Can you sit still for 5 minutes? Can we all sit still? If I stop talking now, including me, maybe all of us will feel uncomfortable. This silence is so unbearable sometimes. Do you all agree? What if I sit and you sit and we are here with each other silently? Let's try it. The mind chatters more. Did you experience that? Type something, let me get the feedback. The mind starts chattering more when you become silent. Did you experience that? क्या हो रहा है ये क्या हो रहा है what next why are they silent yes I want your feedback for me to proceed yeah so you want to quieten the mind but it starts working the reverse way so initially for any practitioner you have to get used to it you have to get used to going inward and being comfortable with yourself sometimes we want that noise to keep us distracted. You must have seen this or experienced whenever you are worried, you actually start avoiding that problem which caused you worry and you start engaging in something else to just make it go away. You feel the more I am in that situation, let me not, worry about it. Rather, suppress it, send it away. That feeling you have. I'll send it away or I'll not deal with it, and you start involving in something else, thinking that it will go away. There comes a situation when you have to face it first, only then it will go away. When you listen to it, it will go away. Anyway, that's slightly off topic. So, is guided meditation better or silent or with music? This choice is entirely yours. Whether you like silent meditation, whether you want to listen to some kind of music, but choose a calm kind of a music, not very uh, jazzy or not very loud. That music will not help. Something calm, those kind of music will help. For me personally, I like music of ocean waves. It's not even music, it's a sound. It's a sound of ocean waves. I love that. Okay, so you can check varieties of music and whichever you like, whichever appeals to you, you can choose. That choice is individual. So my advice or guidance to beginners is you will not be very comfortable with silent meditation if you are not used to meditation already. Initially, guided meditation is best if you are starting now or for first 3 to 6 months, maybe at least 3 months, minimum 3 months. Listen to some guided meditation and take the instruction, then you will know what to do. Even close your eyes, sit and breathe, everything, all the instructions are coming step by step by step. You need not think or you need not analyze anything. Whatever you receive, just do that. Do the actions, then you will get into the meditative mode. That is the best meditation for beginners, guided meditation. Even in guided meditation, there are varieties of meditation. Someone asks you to focus on your breath, someone asks you to observe your thoughts, or there is a visualization kind of a meditation. Like in the guidance, the the guide who is guiding you to meditation can take you to a certain place and make you relax, or someone can make your body to relax. They can give instruction for your physical body and mind to relax. So there are varieties of meditation. Just see who appeals to you. Some of you are already with me for some time. Some of you tell me like you have got some experience with my meditation. If you are comfortable with me, continue. Or if you want to explore some other gurus or teachers, no worries. You just explore on YouTube. They are there, or online many are there. So whoever appeals to you, the rule or the ideal thing is you should like that person's style of meditation. If you're uncomfortable listening to me, if something is not connecting to you, there's no point sitting with me for half an hour. Your entire intention is to focus and to feel calmer. If for some reason my way of instructing is not appealing to you, please find someone else. Don't stick to one person out of loyalty or anything. It's about you, with whom you feel comfortable, with whom you can relax. Okay. So silent is a bit difficult in the beginning for beginners because, like I said, the mind chatter increases, then you start feeling the discomfort. And also there should not be any bodily discomfort also. You should relax your body as much as possible. And religious practices are different. I don't go to that area. None of my practices are sticking to one religion or anything or a ritual, because even when I started this 4 a.m., someone was asking me, should I take a bath and then come to your meditation? No, nothing like that. Your mind should be pure, your mind should be calm. That's all I expect. And no such taboos in my meditation. So, about sitting on the floor also or on a chair is your preference. I also advise give some back support if you want to. If you have some, back issues, take support of the wall or a cushion. Nothing stops you from that, because your body should be comfortable. If you're sitting and your knees are paining or your back is not straight, you're drooping, it will not help for meditation, right? Your back should be straight to let the energies flow. That is only requirement. You can take back support, you can sit on a chair, but when you're sitting on a chair, place your feet on the ground, because there are certain energies coming from the ground. You want to receive it. You want to receive the earth's energies. It is magnetic in nature, and there is other kind of energy which is cosmic coming from the universe. So these two energies will keep us in balance. The cosmic energy from top and the magnetic energies from the earth, both are needed for us. So that is why I advise to keep your feet on the ground. If it's very cold to place your feet, you can spread a mat and keep your feet on the mat. Even while sitting on the floor, it is advisable to sit on a mat. So these are basic instruction, and you should wear loose, comfortable clothes, not very tight clothes. And when you close your eyes and start meditating, suddenly you should not feel the tightness in the clothes or some discomfort. Then your entire mind will focus on the discomfort rather than enjoying the meditation. Meditation should be an enjoyable process. So be as comfortable as you want to be physically, so that you will avoid all this focus on the discomfort. Okay. Okay, sure. I'll take your question. Good question, Geeta. I'll just finish another 3, 4 points and I'll come to that. And should I do mantra chanting? Some of them teach you mantra chanting. If it appeals to you, please do that. It may be Om chanting, it may be your favorite God's name. Anything which appeals to you is fine. If you like some music, if you like instrumental, something calmer, as I suggested, anything is fine as long as it seems good to you. You should enjoy the process. That is the whole secret of meditation. So the paths are different. Like I say, the paths are different. It leads to the same thing. The ultimate that bliss, feeling of bliss, is the same. Whichever path you take in the meditation, the destination is the same. The path may be different, the journey may be different. So whatever appeals to you, do that manner of the meditation. Then chakra meditation, like you all know, there are energy centers in the body. Of late, everyone knows about it. There are these 7 main chakras in the body. Tomorrow in our 4 a.m. club, we are doing this chakra meditation. So you focus on those chakras and you energize those points. The energy centers in the body, they are in the form of a vortex. They receive the energies. So when you channelize them, when you clear the blocks, your body is more receptive and healing also happens. So chakra meditation is also one of the varieties of meditation. Then this bodiless samadhi state. You must have read some of the in some of the books, like there was Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. He attained this samadhi state very easily, they say. So many spiritual teachers, they talk about this. In fact, I have experienced it in Vipassana. I experienced it, and it is life changing. That much I can say. But again, in Vipassana, we are told, don't yearn for it. Don't stick to that. Don't think, okay, it goes away in seconds. That state again goes away. Again, you start feeling the normal feeling comes back. But we are told, do not hanker after that bodiless state. That is not your aim. You should go beyond that. Okay, that is my experience I want to share with you. So ask this question. These two questions are very important. When you sit for meditation with music, or if it is silent meditation, even in the mantra meditation, or even if it's a guided meditation, if you ask these two questions, it's very important. It will lead you to the next stage in the spiritual journey. So when we say observe your breath, who is that observer actually? Who is that person? You are not your body, you are not your thoughts, you are not your breath. Even breath is there with you, But who is that observer standing outside and observing all this? Who am I? If you start questioning this, that answer will come to you. And it's a lifelong quest over many births. That's what I believe. In this one lifetime, you may progress a bit. Again, take it from there. In the next birth, you will progress a bit more. So it is across many births. This is what I believe. It is very individual belief. Whether you accept it or not, it is my belief. I am just sharing with you. So this who am I is a journey. It's a spiritual quest to become one with God. This me, myself, my body, we are stuck to this identity. So, with this spiritual journey, we go beyond that. There is something beyond me. What it is, I can't explain. Neither do I know. Not that I know everything. I am also on a journey, right? So it's your own experience. How much ever words I utter, it falls short. Even I don't know what it is that ultimate, that can be known only by what we call in my language Kannada, we call it as sakshatkara. It is an experience for yourself. How much ever the guru tells the shishya, like if I eat something, if I eat a banana and explain to you how good it is, will you understand? You can understand logically, but can you feel its taste? If you have never tasted banana in your life and I start eating banana and I explain it to you, unless you eat it, how will you get to know what it is? So it is something like that. How much ever I may explain, it you have to experience and get your own experience. It's called like sakshatkara. That's the apt word which I'm getting. So there's nothing beyond that. Your own experience, whoever tells you meditation is this, meditation is that. Once you experience what it is, then that is the ultimate. Okay, nothing beyond that. So this is all I wanted to share. And yes, one question is here. I'll answer that. What should we focus on to bring back concentration when mind wavers during meditation? Okay, breath is the easiest. That is not the only thing. Actually, like I explained, some gurus or teachers tell you to focus on third eye. So whatever you're focusing on, if it is music, for example, sometimes I listen to ocean waves. Okay, ocean waves music is available on YouTube. I play it in the background, so I'm focusing on that. Then this thought comes. This thought actually disturbs us. Suddenly I start thinking, Arey, have I closed my door? Or my phone is ringing. Actually, your phone may start ringing. You may be distracted. It happens. So then you have to bring your mind back on that which you were focusing earlier to that. So in my case, if it was ocean waves, come back to the ocean waves, start listening to it. Okay, it came and went. Or some thought comes, okay, I'm supposed to wake up and I'm supposed to stop meditation, get ready for office. It's getting late. If that thought comes, then you still want to do the meditation. Then you have to tell that thought. You have to actually address that thought and think, okay, it's okay, I'll take another 5 minutes. I'll take another 5 minutes and let this thought come and go. It is after all a thought. Okay, many of your thoughts are just useless. I'm telling you. Thoughts just come for thought's sake. You need not do anything about it. Many times, especially this worry. Even today, I was taking a session for 10th grade students, and they were tense about studies. They were stressed about the studies. Now, exam is fast approaching, and they were stressed about studies. Will that stress help actually in any way? What is done is done. Focus on the present moment and future. So, same thing with the worry. Most of that worry is useless because whatever you worry, some part of it may happen, may not happen, no one knows. So, again, to answer this question, focus back on the breath. Initially, breath is your friend. Make breath your friend. Actually, this breathing has the secrets of the entire world. The more you focus on your breath, you can cure your illness with your own breath. I mean, it's possible. If you really go deep, every secret of the world is in this breath. So it's the easiest to do because as long as we are alive, this breath is there in us. There's an inhalation, there's an exhalation. I was reading a book. It is some healing by Andrew Well. Some doctor has written it. I'll share more some other time. So in that book, there were different breathing exercises. I found it very useful. One of the exercises I'll explain to you by some doctor. It is written. So when you breathe in and breathe out, right? So breathe in, pause, and breathe out, pause. So you notice when the inhalation ends and when exhalation starts. Start noticing that micro detail. So as you're breathing, say I'll stop talking now. Just breathe in and breathe out. Focus when my inhalation changes to exhalation. When my exhalation changes to inhalation. Just do that for a minute. Let's do it. Lot of talking done. Now experience it. Experience meditation. Catch that moment when inhalation changes to exhalation. Again, catch that moment when exhalation changes to inhalation. Yes, stop it. It was just a demo. So this one simple exercise you can do anywhere. You're traveling in a bus, you're waiting for a train. You can just do that. Even with your eyes open, you can start doing this. So when you start catching yourself, when you start observing yourself, that focus will come back. All other things are external. Your thoughts, distractions are all external. Your focus is internal. My daughter in 12th, involuntarily, she gets anxious, even though logically she knows she should be calm. I understand. Yeah. That was what I was explaining. So, logical explanation and also some subconscious, healing also has to. So logically, she understands. The conscious mind understands. Whatever the tension, it's not helping me. So why worry? Why get frustrated? That comes to the conscious mind. But subconscious is telling her, see, you didn't study. You would have studied better, or this is your 12th grade. See, all that pressure is there. So subconsciously, ask her to meditate on this. So whatever she has understood logically, just she has to ponder over it and put it into the subconscious. Before sleeping, it will help her. If she can just chant, I can do it, I can achieve it, no need to worry. She has to do self talk. She has to do self talk before sleeping. Just 2 3 minutes, it will help her. Or she can talk in front of the mirror. She can tell herself there are two selves in that. One self is telling another self of her, do not worry, things will be fine, and you're quite good, and whatever best you could do, you have already done. Some pep talk to herself. Okay, then subconscious has to start believing that. Okay. Please explain about Ho'oponopono prayer and Kundalini awakening. Okay. Ho'oponopono is my dear friend. Kundalini, I have not gone into that area. I know what it is. I'll just explain whatever I know. I may be wrong. I am not very perfect about Kundalini. I'll just explain to you. Good question, Asha. And do not go into Kundalini with half knowledge. So that is why I am not go to the right guru and do it because it's a huge energy. Okay, first I'll talk about Kundalini. So Kundalini, what I understand, okay, I may be wrong. This is a very full disclosure, okay, because I don't know about it. Whatever little I know, maybe I need to explore. I need to find a guru. Maybe my time has not come for that kind of a learning. So whenever it happens, it will happen. But Kundalini is that energy at the end of the spinal cord. Okay, that's what I understand. There is that energy center, and from there, like that has to be awakened in you, and that a guru can do, a qualified person. And if you go to the wrong person with half knowledge, it will cause a little trouble because it's so powerful. It's very powerful, Kundalini. So I believe in it. I truly 100% believe in it. So go to the right person and do that practice, Kundalini awakening. So once that is done, it will it will clear the blockages, it will energize you. Lot many things will happen as a result of Kundalini awakening, and it will be very powerful also. You should be having the strength to withstand it. You should have the capacity to withstand that energy when it comes. You should be ready for it. So do it under a guru. That's my request. Ho'oponopono. Entire credit to this Ho'oponopono, whatever I learned, whatever I practiced, whatever I shared with my people who came to me for learning something about healing and spirituality. Entire credit I want to give to my spiritual guru, Dr. M.V. Priyank. I met him just 2019. Yeah, 3 years ago, and whatever he taught me by God's grace, I have been helping so many others from what I learned from him. So earlier to that, I was doing meditation, and from him I learned sound healing, He certified me. I have an international certification in sound healing. Ho'oponopono is one prayer. He taught many healing therapies. I have learned from him and other gurus. Because of him, he introduced me to other gurus. From them also, I have learned so many therapies. And the best thing is when I give it to my clients or my people, they have got the benefit. So through me, his energies, and through him, his guru's energies, it's just flowing from the universe, through the gurus, it's flowing through me also to somebody. So that's the best thing which has happened. So Ho'oponopono, I learned from him. It's a Hawaiian prayer. Okay, ancient Hawaiian prayer. There are only 4 sentences. I love you, I thank you, please forgive me, I'm sorry. In whatever order you want, you can chant. I love you, I thank you, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Okay, these are the 4 simple sentences. So there was Dr. Hugh Lim. He's a Chinese doctor, I suppose, a doctor, a medical doctor, Dr. Hugh Lim. And what he did, it is said that entire, medical patients were there in a hospital, and by just seeing their files, he never even met any of these patients in the mental ward. They had some emotional issues, and he just saw their files and he did the Ho'oponopono prayer for them. So he chanted these 4 sentences and for them, and they were all cured, it is said. So, and there are many benefits of this prayer. So what it actually does is there are some memories. For example, you want some success in your life. So, what if in your subconscious some memories are there which are not supporting this vision of yours, this dream of yours? So, you have to remove it. Only when you remove it, these things can happen. What if your relationships are affected and there is some past memory which you are not even aware of? It's not logical memory I'm speaking. You must have had a fight 3 months ago. Now, how can you repair your relationship? No, it runs through births. Through many births, these memories are carried on in your cells or wherever it is in the body. Past memories do not allow the future wellness to happen. So you erase this memory. By chanting these 4 sentences, this prayer, those memories get erased. Then you will be ready to manifest whatever you want. This is what the magic happens. And most of this therapy, my dear friends, I am practicing, I am doing it for others. I don't know how they work till date. I don't know. I can't even question. Who am I to question? But what I want and what I'm seeing is that benefit of the therapy. So I can't say A, B, C, D, these are the steps. But I'm seeing from point A to point B, someone is reaching there. Someone had this illness, someone had this problem, but after this healing, they are here, cured of it. They are telling me something changed in my own life. I have experienced myself. I rarely do self healing like my gurus have permitted me to do self healing, but somehow I do more for others rather than myself. But whenever I have tried for myself or my family members, it has worked. Sometimes it takes time. Yes, definitely experience a positive change. Yeah. Sometimes it takes time. So you should not question why I did this yesterday, today nothing happened, or even after a month nothing happened. Maybe after 3 months it will happen, but it will happen. So sometimes I can't explain the time, I can't assure. But sometimes when I'm doing it, subconsciously it comes to me. I'll just tell the person, today morning one mom had called, one girl had called. I told her this may take 3 months. Somehow it came out. It was not logical. It didn't come from my brain. As I was talking to her, as she explained something, I said, please wait for 3 months. It came out. So that way it comes just like that. And even when someone meets me for healing, like I said, I know 10, 15 different therapies. So I won't know beforehand what therapy he or she needs. When they come to me, when we start talking, then it comes to me, okay, this person needs this healing in this way. So it's all, most of the process are not controlled by me. So because you asked about Ho'oponopono, I explained all this. Ho'oponopono, just Google. It has so many huge benefits. It's so easy to do. The best thing is, so that is why I love all these therapies which I have learned from my gurus. It's all very easy, simple, straightforward. Like I said, it's not a ritual that you have to take bath and you have to do at a particular time of the day. One healing therapy, one particular therapy is there. A great guru taught to us, and he told even in your washroom you can Use it. It's a prayer kind of a thing. Said nothing stops you, no place, sanctity, nothing like that. So when it's so easy, when it's so accessible, why not use it for the betterment of others? So yes, I do charge. So a bit away from the topic of meditation, I just want to disclose to you. Yeah, I charge a bit of a a fees. It's called energy exchange. My own aunt, I want to share with you. I gave her a healing about 1 month back, and then that day she said, I slept very well since many years. I could not sleep. That day I just gave her healing of 5 minutes and I came home. I had gone to her house and she said, I got sleep after many years. I got good sleep. Next day also she got sleep. Then after 1 week, she said, after 2 days, I didn't get sleep. What happened? I didn't want to, I didn't mean to tell her that, but I said, Auntie, you have to give me energy exchange. That's why maybe it didn't work. It came up. It came up. It was not consciously told. I told Auntie there's some energy exchange has to happen, then you'll get the benefits. So that is one of the reason I charge. And that energy comes, my energy goes. It's energy exchange. Money is another kind of energy. So some exchange has to happen. In fact, once my spiritual mentor, we were doing lot of healing. He was giving lot of healing to us. He told you're receiving more than what you paid. We paid a few lakhs, but what we got is much more than that. So he requested us do some seva, do some charity, so that somehow your energy should flow out. What you are receiving from me, it should go and reach others. So we did that also. A lot of energy work we have done. So in this context, I shared with you. Any other question? Reiki, Asha, I'm totally unaware of Reiki. So there are many Reiki practitioners. I haven't done. I don't plan to do it also, since I already know sound healing is working fine. Reiki is another. Everything, all paths lead to the same thing. Nothing is good or bad or superior or nothing like that. All are good. Reiki is also good. Sometimes I do tarot card reading also, like basics I have learned. And pranic healing is there. I don't know much about it. Like it also works. Everything works as long as you have belief. The healer knows what he or she is doing. You know one thing, when even my aunt, I was telling you about my aunt. Then that day I told her, you give me energy exchange, I'll do healing for you. It didn't happen that day. She didn't call me, I didn't feel like doing. She was in my house. That particular day, she was here in my house. Somehow it didn't happen. The receiver also has to be ready to receive the healing. Not that come, I'll do healing for you. No. Both of us should be ready. I should have that energy to give that energy to you. You should be ready to receive that energy. Both have to match. So there is a lot of things, beyond logical explanation which happens in this process. So you're all experiencing the 4 a.m. meditation. I'm including a little part of healing also. So much intense healing can happen. Like, this is a common when 30-35 people are there. It helps everyone, that kind of a healing I'm giving here. But for any serious issues which have to work one to one with you, come to me, we'll discuss, then we'll see. Okay. Any other questions about meditation? What happens in one more important sharing about meditation. Now, for example, here you are 7 people. 7 persons will have 7 different experiences. You listen to the same guidance, same meditation, you will all be practicing. But someone will feel I was floating, I felt like I was floating in the sky. Other person will say my head started aching after the meditation. Third person may say I didn't feel anything. I was just closing my eyes and sitting. I was listening to you. Nothing happened to me. Then fourth person may say something else. I got more agitated than you. Before the meditation. I was better off. After listening to your meditation, I'm not feeling good. Okay. So it's okay. It's fine. Each person's experience is different. And one person may say, yesterday, how come I felt so good in the meditation? Today I was distracted. I felt upset. I could not. Same person, same guidance. But yesterday was good. Today not good. Yes, all these things are common. It's fine. Whatever experience you have, don't compare yourself to the next person. You are unique. You are different. Even your yesterday is different from today. Your tomorrow will be different from today. So whatever happens, be very receptive. Say it's okay. Okay, God, okay, divine, today you have given me this experience, thank you. Tomorrow some other beautiful experience happens, thank you. Day after you feel lot of discomfort, thank you. That's all we need to do. Okay. Gita says, sometimes I feel it's about what resonates with the person. Sound is basic form of energy. Very true. Even the bell in temples is the same, I feel. Very, very true. Yes. And especially because she spoke about temple, you can observe it. You go to the oldest temples, okay, which are oldest, they are there for centuries. Or whatever, according to your faith, if it's a church, go there. If it's temple, go there. If it's a mosque, go there. Or whatever your faith, okay, go to the temple. The more older it is, lot of positive energies are there. What happens in the temple? So I am a Hindu, I can tell you about the temple. So in the temple people come with lot of faith. There's a lot of good energies there. People are having devotion, utmost devotion, like pure energy, pure thoughts, no bad thoughts in the temple. Normally we don't go and start getting angry in temple. We never do that, right? Even an angry person calms down in that atmosphere. Or we never think of our enemies or what somebody did to us. We actually cry and we share our sadness in front of God to help us, to cure us. That we do. But there is a lot of good energies, good vibes in the temple. The more older the temple is, the better. If you feel sometimes low energy for no reason, sometimes all of us feel that. So you can go there to that older temples, replenish your energy and come back. Just go and sit there for half an hour. It helps a lot. Subconsciously you will receive the energies. It really helps you. You can try this. Yes, all shortcuts are there in our spiritual world, because we are all busy people and we get affected by certain things happening around us. There are also remedies all around us. It's so simple, easy, accessible. Only we have to tune ourselves. It's like a radio station. The station you tune to, you listen to that song, that music, whatever is running at that time. So whatever you need, be aware of your needs, focus on yourself and request for that. Get in touch with those energies and you'll be fine. Yes, ladies power is more in our all our groups here also in this meeting. Any other questions? Any thoughts? Okay, tell me what thought is coming in your mind right now. Type in the chat box. What are you thinking right now? Catch yourself thinking. Whole day you do this. This is the takeaway from this session from today. Just catch yourself. Every now and then in one of the trainings I attended, we kept alarm. Okay, 10 times a day. And odd times, not 1 p.m., 2 p.m., not the absolute hour. We kept 1:17, 2:07. Okay, that alarms we kept. And whenever that alarm rang, you have to catch what was I thinking, and you have to write it in a journal. It's a very interesting exercise. Was I thinking about this? You are not even conscious. You're thinking something very strange, and then when you catch yourself thinking that and write it in your journal, and at the end of the day, when you see that, it's so funny. Okay. Yeah. Anything else you want to share? Otherwise, this session is over. I think I've covered everything. And okay, I also want to mention what time of meditation is best. Any time is okay. Daily practice is best if you can do it. Even 5 minutes meditation is fine. And it is said that select the same place and time. For example, morning 7 a.m. you are meditating. Every day sit at 7 a.m. Let it be 5 minutes duration, no problem. But every day 7 a.m. same place. For example, if this is the room I meditate, every day same room. If it is your puja room every day, go to your puja room every day. Create that space where you are always doing meditation in that place. So the energy of that place increases. It will be easier for you to go inward, to focus, and to get in touch with those energies. It will help. Whatever time is okay. But recently, like 4 a.m. club, I started with the intention of like getting the benefit of the Brahmi Muhurtam or Brahma Muhurtam. So morning vibes are good, and I'm feeling the energies in the 4 a.m. So it's good. Yeah, extremely grateful. Yeah, thank you. Whatever I knew, I shared. Still, if you have doubts, if you are in the 4 a.m. club, do share there. I'll open the group now. Do share. I'll share this recording also. I understand all of you may not be able to join. Even weekends, you may be having some other plans. I'll share this recording, watch it, and ask your doubts. Okay, that's it. So all ladies here, thank you for joining. Niva, Asha, Priyanka, Varsha, Archika, Geeta. Thank you so much for joining. I joined your session and missed my daughter tuition. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Varsha, I know you so well. Love you. And you already know what I want to say. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, say sorry to your daughter and make up, make truce. Okay, nice. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. See you. And we'll chat in the group if anything comes up, any other query question. Want to say, please share recording. Done. Definitely. I will. Yeah. Bye bye. Take care. Bye. I'll share it in the 4 a.m. group. Okay. Love you. Love you all. Thank you.